talk to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube station. It's your girl Kata. So two people actually requested this video. It's glam. Yeah. So yeah, this is what your girl was trying to get. Where's the fun? It's what your girl was trying to get. And this is the best I could do because I know nothing about soft makeup. If you know me, I am over here when it comes to dramatic shit. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, so keep watching to get this love.
So I use an eyebrow gel for my eyebrows, and I usually outline my eyebrows and then fill them in from middle to back, and the excess eyebrow gel left on the brush is what I use to fill in the front of my eyebrows, and then I go in and brush the excess gel with a spoolie. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, something like this, so it just looks a little bit neater. So I use this Fit Me 330 foundation, and I don't remember what shade the Illegal was in, and I couldn't see, so I used the Illegal under my eyebrow because it is lighter than my actual skin tone. Not at the moment, but yeah, lighter than my actual skin tone. And I blend using a brush because I find it easier to blend under my eyebrows so it doesn't get in the way of the eyebrow gel part thingamabob. And then I use the foundation that is my shade, my whole face shade, on the top part so that it does not leave white lines when I blend, so it makes it easier to do it that way. But yeah, and I do go in with a beauty blender just to, you know, blend extra. So I did do my other eyebrow off camera, and I use a lighter foundation to put on my eyelid so that it's brighter and my foundation, and my eyeshadow is more visible. Don't forget to blend the foundation on your eyelid because your eyeshadow will look weird if you don't blend it. So we're gonna be using the Morphe palette. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, and we're gonna be using that brown. Let me just get it. Yeah, that brown over there. So I usually start from the back of my eye to the front in a circular motion till I get the look I want. So I'm using the Covergirl concealer to cut the crease, which I only cut like halfway on my eye and not all the way. So don't forget to blend that as well. And I use my Mermaid Forever palette for the cut crease, and those are the two shades I basically used. I used the bottom one first and the second one as a top layer. Then I went in with a darker shade of brown to give me that kind of smoky eye. I applied it from bottom to top. Then I went in with an even darker shade of brown to make an illusion of a wing. I use my Fit Me foundation to clean out the excess eyeshadow on the bottom of my eye and to give it that shape because I did not use tape. And I went in with a brighter shade to put on the top. And I used an orange for my under eye. So I use my Elegant foundation as concealer for under my eye. And then for my contour, I usually brush from bottom to top just to get that definition right. After this, I usually do a light bake under my eye and right under my cheek. So when I apply my foundation, I do apply it around the concealed part, which is just basically the dark concealed part, but under my eye I do put the foundation because it gives me flashback, like major flashback, if I don't put my foundation over it and I look dead.
It become boring as hell. No, the kid will grow up with me. And then what if he just has his tendencies by nature? I'm going to slap them out of him. Or her. Would you want a girl like you?
So now I'm just gonna brush the baking powder off of my face as much as I can. I love my blush so much, so I wear my blush from bottom to top. I usually smile to get the kind of rosy cheeks look. I usually cover my lips with foundation, so it's easier for me to outline my lips because I do outline my lips bigger than they actually are. And I use my Revolution Skin Kiss highlight, and I don't know when to stop with highlight, so just feel free to dunk yourself. So I use two different shades of nude. I use like a brown nude and a pink nude to get this look. And so I wasn't satisfied with my highlight, so I went in with another Revolution eyeshadow palette that I used as highlight. And since we're in quarantine, I just couldn't be bothered to actually glue my wig down or my actual hair, so I just pushed it back on my fingers. So for the front, I usually spray Got to Be so that it's held in place of the style. So guys, this was basically my end look. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Keep your head high, kill him with the no. Just make a boy know he have to go. Head high, kill him with the no.
Thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share my video with your friends, or your parents, or your pastor.